Let's take a look at 15 of the fakest moments that expose WWE and other wrestling promotions for what they truly are.
Damn!
During their 2015 I Quit match at Payback, John Cena performed an attitude adjustment on Rusev on the stage. It was supposed to be a huge spot, but the cameraman exposed the crash pad behind the stage, completely killing the illusion.
What?
At WrestleMania 34, fans were excited to see The Undertaker take on John Cena.
Oh my God!
But what they got was a squash match and one of the biggest botches of the night. When The Undertaker went for a big boot, he missed Cena by a mile, but Cena still sold it like it was the most devastating kick ever. No one was fooled by that one. In 2024 on Raw, Braun Strowman ran around the ring like a freight train, as he always does. But when he went for Bronson Reed, there was absolutely no contact. Despite this, Reed had no choice but to sell the move as if Strowman had flattened him. At the 2018 Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia, Jeff Hardy went for his Whisper in the Wind on Jinder Mahal. Unfortunately, Hardy missed by a full 2 feet. Still, Mahal sold the move, dramatically falling to the mat as if he had been hit. During NXT TakeOver Chicago 2, Aleister Black went for his signature Black Mass on Lars Sullivan. The problem? He missed, completely whiffing the kick, but Sullivan still sold it like he'd been knocked out cold. This one botch took away from what could have been a great match. In 2022, during a triple threat tag team match, Top Dolla decided to go high risk and attempt a dive over the top rope. The problem? He barely cleared the rope, but his opponents still went down like they had been hit by a freight train. During a 2019 match, Natalya teamed up with Charlotte Flair to face the Kabuki Warriors. When Kairi Sane missed her cue, Natalya had to awkwardly pull her hand away to avoid tagging in at the wrong moment. The camera caught everything, and the timing mishap was painfully obvious to everyone watching. During a Buried Alive match in 2003, The Undertaker was supposed to be buried by Kane and Vince McMahon. However, WWE's production team accidentally showed The Undertaker using a shovel to access a trapdoor in the grave. At the 2008 Royal Rumble, Chris Jericho went for a Bulldog on JBL, but completely missed the mark. Despite that, JBL sold the move as if it had connected perfectly. Vince McMahon's ability to take a stone-cold stunner has always been questionable, but his botched stunner sell at WrestleMania 38 in 2022 was legendary for all the wrong reasons. McMahon stumbled, fell awkwardly, and it became one of the worst attempts to sell a stunner in WWE history. Speaking of stunners, let's not forget Linda McMahon's awkward attempt to take one from Stone Cold back in 2005. Linda, clearly not a trained wrestler, fell softly and made the move look more like she slipped off the couch than taking a devastating finisher. During the 2006 Royal Rumble, Goldust took a kick from RVD that was supposed to eliminate him. The problem? RVD's kick didn't have the force to send him over the top rope, so Goldust just decided to throw himself out instead. During a submission match at Extreme Rules 2009, John Cena tied Big Show's foot to the ropes, but Big Show's foot slipped out. They pretended it was still tied up. On AEW Rampage in 2023, Max Caster started his signature rap, but he messed up the delivery and had to ask for a redo. While it didn't make it to the broadcast, fans in the arena got to see a live botch that broke the flow of the show. During a 2012 match against Randy Orton, Big Show went down for the RKO before Orton even grabbed his head. The premature bump made the move look completely fake, and it's a moment both Orton and Big Show would probably like to forget. Let me know in the comments which botch you thought was the worst, and don't forget to subscribe for more wrestling content.